Okay, my humble pranams to all the beautiful, divine, eternal souls who have gathered today. Thank you so much for joining me. So, the past I think two sessions, we've been talking about subconscious mind and how the subconscious mind affect our life. Okay, for those who have missed the session, I'm going to recap because the reason I am doing this over and over again because subconscious mind is the biggest part in our life. If we can understand what is subconscious mind and we can understand what we need to do to clear the subconscious mind, we will live a conscious life. So, what is a conscious life? Conscious life meaning that you enjoy the life. You know what is life is all about. You understand the challenges that you have that happens in your life, and you understand that every single thing that happens for a reason. And I have the ability, or you have the ability to deal with any kind of challenges that comes your way. Okay. So conscious. What is conscious? Conscious means being aware of the thing that is happening. For example, you are conscious that I'm talking. You are conscious that you are sitting in front, you are listening to your either your phone or a computer or a tab. So you're conscious of that. You're conscious of the words that I'm saying. You, when you look out, you are conscious of the. When I look out, I can see a light in front on my neighbor's porch. So all these things are I am registering everything in awareness. That means I'm conscious. So what is unconscious? Unconscious thing is that is the thing that is happening in the background of me. Like the fan that is just going on. I wasn't conscious of that until I talked about it. Okay, so the air that comes into the room, the smell, and the banging sound from the neighbor, all those things are. I am not. I won't. If I'm talking to you, I shouldn't be aware of all those things. Okay, so these are the things that I call unconscious thing. Okay, let me talk about what is subconscious mind, what is chalice. We understand all this while we have been given to understand that subconscious mind is a great mind that when you need it you can tap into it, you can get everything. It is all a fallacy. That means it's not truth. Okay, subconscious mind according to Thorkham Saradayan is actually a rubbish bin. Everything that is not wanted in your life goes into that. Okay, so in our mind there's two things, two, let's say, don't visualize, yeah? I'm just telling you, there's two compartments. One is subconscious mind, one is chalice. Subconscious mind is something that is like 80%, it rules our life. Everything we do subconsciously. For example, we get up, we brush our teeth, we drive the car, sometimes we bathe unconsciously, and then we eat, and then when we walk, all those things are subconscious things. Okay, so the being conscious is only, like 10%, 10 to 20% of the whole population is being conscious. That's what Thorkham Saradarian says. Because we are all ruled by the subconscious mind, that's why there are so much of chaos in the world. Because we don't understand the meaning of life. Okay. So chalice and subconscious life, yeah? Subconscious mind. Subconscious mind, just imagine this, it's a rubbish bin. It takes everything and put inside. Chalice is everything that it's all, let's say, it's positive. Everything positive goes inside there. Positive meaning something like goodness, freedom, beauty, joy, and one more word. That one I will talk to you later because I can't recall it now. Okay. So subconscious thing, what is inside the subconscious mind? So if we have the time, we are going to look at the elements that goes into a subconscious mind. What I want you all to understand is subconscious mind is all our negative thoughts are there. Hatred, anger. I think the first week itself we saw already, things like anger, hatred. Let me refer back to my note, yeah? What are the things that accumulates in our subconscious mind is I flipping the book, okay? I can't find it. It's like anger, hatred, jealousy, you know, every single negative thing that you can think about. Later we'll be talking about it, okay? So sorry, my previous video, I've already talked about it. So please listen to that. Okay, now let's look at the second slide. Okay, Thorkum says when you are doing good in this virtue, goodness, freedom, righteousness, beauty, and joy, you can actually clear your subconscious mind. Okay, so these 5 words keep popping up in the entire book. So just remember, if you do this such thing, if you are doing goodness, if you are in freedom, if you are doing your life is righteousness, and there's beauty, there's joy in everything, then the subconscious mind, all the rubbish in the subconscious mind will come out. Okay, not only that, when you start thinking about goodness, when you start using your logical mind, what happens is all the bad things will just disappear like that, it seems. The moment you start using your logical mind, see how easy it is, meaning that we just start thinking about a subject. For example, when we are talking about hate, so when you just find out, ask yourself, what is hate? Why am I hating this person? What is the reason I'm hating this person? So you are using your logical mind to think about that particular subject. When you start this is what they call, observation. This is what they call self-analysis, self-introspection. So when you use all this tactic, what happens? The logical mind started thinking. When the logical mind started thinking, all the rubbish in the subconscious mind clears. So when the subconscious rubbish clears, what happened to the chalice? The chalice, you can tap into the chalice. That's where all the goodness, freedom, righteousness, beauty, and joy is there. So Thorkum Saradin, what he says in when you manage to clear the subconscious mind, you can actually tap into your chalice to have a wonderful life, to feel joy, to be good, and also heal. You say you can heal any kind of diseases through clearing your subconscious mind, because subconscious mind is full of emotions meaning energy in motion. So we suppress everything in our subconscious mind. So when we suppress, the day by day we suppress, the garbage get higher and higher and higher, and you may that emotion gets crystallized in your body. Crystallized means the other one somebody was talking about, we says that our body is like 80% or 90% water, but it's not the water that looks like the water that we drink. It's more like a gel kind of thing in our body. So every time when the bad thought or something goes in, it kind of crystallizes, kind of block it seems. So when it blocks, that's when the energy flow is not there. When the energy flow is not there, you have all kind of diseases. So far, so good. Anybody?
Yes, Akka, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
Akka.
Okay. Thank you, Ma. Thank you. If you have any question, please stop me and ask me. Okay. So goodness, what is goodness? Now we're going to look at goodness. Remember, do not take this as a spiritual lesson session. It's not. It is actually a lesson on how to live our life consciously. Because according to Thorkum Saradarian, 80% of the mass of the people are not living consciously. So we don't want to be the 80% of the mass. We want to be the 20% of the people who are conscious. So how do you say that you're conscious? By practicing all these good things. So this week I'm talking about goodness. The next week we'll be talking about freedom and so on. Okay, what is goodness? Okay, goodness. Goodness is cultivating compassion. Okay, okay, active listening. So when there is a discussion going on, either with, in a family or with a friend, you are actively participating in the discussion. You take time to listen, but without judgment. We must remember, we must never judge anything. Okay, I cannot just say, if you don't turn up on my class, I say, I judge, oh, this person is is not interested in the class. I can't say that because I don't know what is the situation of the particular person. I can never judge anyone. If I start judging them, that means something is definitely wrong with me. I am not leading a proper life. I'm not under the goodness virtue. Okay, virtue. So you have to listen without judgment. So that's why we came up with the compassionate listening session, a session where we can pour what is in our heart, talk without feeling that people will judge us, give us opinion. Okay, and then show empathy and understanding. Empathy. What's the meaning of empathy? Empathy is being in that person's shoe. For example, if what example can I give? Okay, for example, Kalia, I just use your name, Kalia. Kalia says, Akka, I cannot come for your class. Okay, so I must understand. Oh, Kalia has a family. Kalia has to take care of the children. Kalia has to take care of the husband. Kalia has to cook. Kalia has to run a business. So in her place, I have to empathize with her. Just because she doesn't come to my class, I cannot be angry with her. Okay. So any good teacher will not be angry with a student who doesn't turn up. So, so I'm just giving an example, guys. Okay. Don't misjudge me. Okay.
No problem.
Okay. Volunteer. Volunteer means engage in community service or support local charities to help those in need. Okay. Engage in community service because you want to do it, not because somebody forced you. Remember, free will is there. If I say, Kalia, come and help me in the kitchen in the center. If you say that, Akka, I don't think, no, I'm not interested, it's okay. I should be able to accept that because everybody has a free will to exercise. Okay, if you don't like it, don't do it. I cannot say, Kalia, next week you do the presentation. I cannot force you because it has to be voluntarily coming from you. Okay, so these are the things we have to. These are the um, values, goodness values that we have to cultivate. Okay, practice kindness. I'm sure you all know what is kindness. Kindness is being kind to yourself first. Always remember, be kind to yourself. Put yourself first. In spirituality, you come first. Only when you are happy, others can be happy. Only when you're kind to yourself, you can be kind to other people. So, kindness to yourself, kindness with the family, with the animal, um, with the strangers. Just smile at a stranger is actually a kind act of kindness. And then paying for a stranger's coffee or leaving a thoughtful note, all these are kindness. Express gratitude. Most of us do not do that. There are times when I just get up and I say, thank you for this beautiful life. Thank you for this beautiful sky. Thank you for this beautiful scenery. Thank you for the beautiful friends that I have. Thank you for a wonderful family that I have. Express gratitude. The more you express gratitude, the universe consciousness and your consciousness are aligned. So when you're aligned, your divine purpose also aligned. So the goodness, what it does is it will slowly help you to clear everything in your subconscious mind. Embrace selflessness, okay? Help other people. Offer your time and resources to assist friend, family, or neighbors without expecting anything in return. When you help someone, do not expect that tomorrow they will pay you back. If that is not selflessness, okay? That is more like selfishness, expecting something we don't expect, okay? And mentorship, you can share your knowledge and skills with someone who could benefit from your guidance. That's what I'm doing. I'm actually mentoring you, guys. Okay, I am not an expert. Okay, I'm not an expert in this subject. I won't say I'm a spiritual master. I'm so great. No, what I know, what I have learned from other masters, and I feel that if you understand what is the meaning of subconsciousness, subconscious mind, what is the meaning of chalice, and how do you clear everything? What is goodness? If you understand everything, then there will be some kind of change in our thought, some kind of change in our action, the way we talk, the way we act, the way we present ourselves. So when that change happened, the person beside us changed, and the person beside us changed, the community changed. When the community changed, the nation changed. When the nation changed, the world changes. The world is actually looking for a change in people. The world is waiting to bless us with abundance. but we are not there to receive it. Okay? So increase mindfulness. Meditation. Meditation is the most important thing you all remember. Okay? Meditation will give you clarity. If somebody says, if you have so much problem, sit in meditation, only meditation, it's not going to work. Meditation is getting clarity about the challenges that you are facing. So when you have the clarity, then you do observation, introspection, self-analysis, research, whatever you call it. Okay? You have to ask yourself, why am I suffering? Why am I still poor? Why am I not feeling joy in my heart? Why am I not happy? You have to ask this question. Nobody, no masters or a mentor can tell you, you have to be happy. Nobody can say that. You have to be happy. You have to know why you are missing that happiness, why you're missing the joy, why are you facing a lot of challenges. That is for you to do introspection, deep thinking. Harold Percival says, we to overcome any issues or challenges in our life, we have to do deep thinking. When we do deep thinking, your brain will start getting activated. The electromagnetic fields increases in your mind. When your electromagnetic field increases, you are filled with positive vibration. Positive vibration will lead you to good health. Okay, increase, reflect daily. Okay, everybody, this is very important for you guys. Start doing it. When you get up, before you go to sleep, just think, what have I done today? Did I hurt anyone today? Did I hurt myself today? Is there any action that I did that increase the garbage in the subconscious mind? Okay, you have to ask this question. You have to reflect on yourself. So these are the important things. Okay, understand karma. Remember, okay, subconscious mind does not develop in one day. It is hundred years of our emotions, our thoughts, everything that we have thought has gone inside. So now our rubbish bin is full. Okay, if we want to go to the next reincarnation, and where we don't take the load of the rubbish bin to the next reincarnation, this is what I am teaching you to do, to clear your rubbish bin. The moment you clear your rubbish bin, you are actually clearing your previous karma. When you clear your karma, it's all cause and action, right? So when you work on the cause and action now, when you think, when you have self reflection, when you think about it, deep thinking, and definitely you will do some kind of action, right? If you, let's for example, you say that your family, you and your brother always fighting, okay, you must understand your brother is there in your life because of the karmic connection. Okay, he's there in your life to teach you a lesson. So let's say he is there was a story, a master was sharing with us. He said that his father passed away, and his brother did not give him the property. Instead, the brother started like, putting a case on him. So he was really thinking about it, and he said, his mind said, "Fight for this right." Mind says, "Fight for this." But after reading Torkam Saraderin book, he said, "I had to let go. Okay, let go of the possession." So he went and he told the lawyer, "Okay, I don't want any of this property. Let my brother take." So when he let go and he felt that there was a huge release in his mind. Okay, so this one could be a karmic problem, karmic issue, in a sense that probably in his previous life that he took the brother's property. Okay, so now it's a kind of settlement for him. Just a I'm just giving some kind of examples. It might not be the truth, okay, but there's a lot of examples that we can give. So he's settling the score. Okay, you take it. Previous life, I took your property. This life, I'm giving it to you. So clear. So when he goes and clear, the next reincarnation, if there's any, the brother will not come into his life anymore. So you won't have property problem anymore. Make sense or not? Hello?
Yeah, Kak.
Yes, Akka, makes sense.
Okay. And then learn from the mistake. Okay. We are all human to ERR, my pronunciation is not good, is human, they say, that means to make mistake is human. Okay. So why do we make mistakes? Because of our ignorance. We don't understand what it's all about. So when we make a mistake, we learn from the mistake. Okay. For example, let's say we fail in a business. Like you're running a business and there's a lot of loss going on. So you learn from them. Okay, what did I do for me to incur the loss? Why was my product not that good? Was my marketing not good? So you have to do an analysis. When you do the analysis, the same way that you analyze your life, why did I fail in my marriage? Okay, is it because of this, because of this, because of this, or because of karma? You know, you have to analyze everything. When you analyze, then you are actually learning from the mistake that you have encountered. Okay, so the next one is engage in personal growth. Okay, soul purpose. What is our soul purpose? If I ask you a soul purpose, um, I had the same issue. I couldn't identify what is my soul purpose, and then I went and read a book on the purpose of the soul purpose, and I understood that everyone has the same soul purpose. That is to connect with the divinity in us. That means to understand who we are, that we are a soul. To connect with the divinity and to show divine character in our words, thoughts, actions, and deeds. Okay, do you all understand what I'm saying? Everybody has the same soul purpose. Okay. It's not like Tila will have a different soul purpose, Kalia will have a different soul purpose. No, everyone has the soul purpose. Our goals are different, but the soul purpose is to connect with us. Okay, connect with the divinity. Okay, and then foster unity and connection. How you can do it? As a, through this uh, through this Zoom, uh, through physical relationship, to connection with the family is very, very important. Remember, family, the highest karma hit that you will get is your family. It could be your husband, your children, your brother, your sister, your mother. Okay, that's the highest karma hit. Parkam Saradarian says that, and most of the book says that family, you come into this family for you to understand what is life is all about. So when we understand what life is all about, we do the acceptance, no judgment, no opinion, and tolerate each other, and then you know don't let anyone to control you. The freedom, having the freedom of thought, of words, of action. All these are very important. All this you learn in a family. Okay. Lead by example. Be a good model to your family first. Okay. Share your journey. Talk about your experience. That's why we have this kind of session so that you can talk about the sessions. Sorry, your experience. And practice forgiveness. That is the most important thing. Remember, forgive yourself first, and then only you start forgiving other people. Most of the time, we do not forgive ourselves. That's where all the problem starts. So forgive ourselves. I That's the first thing that I did. I forgive myself for not understanding what is life is all about, and for making a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes I did in my life. It's not I am what do you call, a saint. I'm not. I have done lots and lots of errors in life, and I forgive myself for that because these are the life experiences that I wanted to come and experience in this life. And when I understood that I am a soul going through the experiences, then I started forgiving myself for all the mistakes that I did. Okay, let go of the grudges. Don't have grudges on anyone. The more you have grudges, the more pain in your body you have. Like, I will share you an example. True example. Friend of mine gave some money to his brother. And when he went back and to ask the brother turned around and said, "When did you give? You have no proof to show that you've given me." It's like $500,000. When the guy heard, he had the shock of his life. And the pain, kind of block the flow of energy in his body. He is 50 years old. Okay. Sorry, he's 60 years old. Today I saw him and he looked like a 75-year-old. That much grudge that he was holding to the brother because he could not forgive him for taking his money. I said, money is nothing. You're not going to take the money back to your grave. You know, just just let it go. If it's truly yours, it will definitely come to you. And he said, yeah, it's easy for you to say because it's not your money. Yes, it's true. It's easy for me to say. But in spirituality, we understand that nothing belongs to anybody. Okay. There was a reason for the money to go. It could be because of his past life karma, or because his karma is clearing through money. Remember that karma can be cleared through money. That's why you see most of the spiritual masters, they somehow or other they will lose money. I lost so much of money. Oh, it's some kind of bad investment and all those things. See, so it happens because karma is getting cleared by the money. Okay, nurture relationship, nurture relationship among friends, family, and so on. Why am I talking about this? Why am I emphasizing being goodness? Because this is one of the virtue that is going to help you to clear your subconscious mind. When you think about goodness, okay, these are things that I must do, and these are things that I am doing. Slowly and slowly, the rubbish bin that is called your subconscious mind is getting cleared. Understand?
Ya,
Okay,
Kak.
guys? Okay. Okay, I think today we'll stop here because I would like to get your opinion on this. Tomorrow we will talk about the threefold subconscious and the contents of the subconscious mind.